cop.
Yes, Mum. Now, can you please go home? My housemate's
You know,
probably back.
she's been gunning for the boys for ages and couldn't get anything, so now she's trumped something up.
Darcy, instructions there from Terry Wallace.
You don't actually think that Heath would do any of the things they're saying?
I don't know.
Well, I do, and he wouldn't. Look, this is what she wants, mate, us blowing. Which is why we've got to stick together, okay?
What do you mean by that?
You need to get rid of Ruby.
What? No!
Her mum's the one that's after us.
And that's not Ruby's fault.
Yeah, well, I think it's a bit of a coincidence that the cop knows so much about us. Have you been telling Ruby stuff you shouldn't have?
No.
Still, we can't risk it. Go on, call her. Tell her it's over.
That's not going to happen, Mum. Now, can you please go? How you know? Mum, not me. What?
I don't know, Case. It's just today at the hospital you told me to leave you alone, and now you're talking about dumping me. I mean, what am I supposed to think?
Look, I'm sorry about that. I was just worried about Heath getting hurt, and then your mum was just staring at Brax the whole time.
Well, she's certainly not my favourite person right now either.
Why?
Don't even, just forget about it.
Look, whatever it is, you can tell me.
I don't know, Case. Maybe your mum's right. Maybe we should just break up. I mean, this whole thing with your family and my family is just getting out of control.
Has it ever been in control? Seriously, Ruby, your mum's arresting my brother again. Okay, there's nothing new. What has changed here?
Everything's changed.
What do you mean? And look, the only thing you and me have got is you and me. Now, if we stop trusting each other, that's all gonna fall apart.
Yeah. You know, this guy Charlie's been seeing?
The secret lover you keep banging on about, yes.
Yeah, it's Brax. Yeah, I saw them earlier tonight, and when I confronted her about it, she just told me to keep quiet.
Yeah. I bet she did.
So what's the big deal?
You did it, didn't you?
Did what?
Tegan was right. You dubbed Heath and the boys into the cops.
You really think this is the right time to talk about this case?
Yeah, I do. No, you told me you didn't do it.
That's right.
What you didn't tell me was that you and Charlie were seeing each other.
Okay. Ruby, can you give us a second?
No, why should she? Hey, she's the only one in all of this who's been straight with me.
No offense. That doesn't mean I want to hear family business.
What is her family business? Or have you forgotten that your girlfriend is her mother?
Case, it's okay. All right, I'll be in your room.
So it's true, right? You tipped Charlie off to the raid?
Look, I know how this might look, but it's way more complicated.
No, Brax. It's really, really simple. You either did it or you didn't do it.
Heath was going to get himself and the boys killed. Righto, I had to do something.
Whatever you want to tell yourself, Brax. But the fact remains is Heath is in jail. And you put him there. Yeah, you and your cop girlfriend.
I mean, did you really think you could keep this a secret forever?
I don't know, I guess I was just trying to convince myself that this day wouldn't come.
Well, it has. What are you going to do? Starting now.
Sorry for turning up so late.
Come in. I'll see you in the morning.
Just came from Casey's place. Ruby was there.
She told him.
Yeah.
Oh, she promised me she wouldn't.
Well, I'm guessing promises to us don't count much anymore.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. I've kept Casey so isolated from the way that boys really do business. I don't think he understands how serious this really is.
And how do they really do business, Brax?
You want to lose the cops out for a second, Charlie? Jeez.
Okay, but you're going to be okay, yeah? With your boys? I mean, it's just Jake Pirovich and his gang that you have to worry about. In case he wouldn't say anything to them.
Running the River Boys doesn't come with special dogging privileges. If Casey lets slip that he's in jail because of me, I'm a dead man.
So you're enjoying being a hero?
You could have told me that you were going to Casey's last night.
Yeah, because you and I are so good at communicating right now. What do you want, Charlie?
To know that you're okay. That we're okay.
Well, I'm okay. Did Brax tell you that he saw us last night?
Why'd you break your promise and tell Casey? And I get that I'm a liar. But we need to move past that.
I had to tell someone. Casey's the only person in my life that I can trust right now.
See those guys over there? What happens if Casey feels the need to confide in them?
He won't, he's got me.
Ruby, I get that what you two have is really special, and I'm not trying to put that down. But Casey just lost one brother to a drug bust. And the other one, he doesn't feel like he can trust. The River Boys, they're his family. He grew up... Okay, look at me. Look at me. Now, do you understand why it's so important to keep a lid on this?
Yeah.
Then make sure that Casey does too. Don't let him get hurt because you couldn't keep a promise.
Heads up, boss. Incoming.
Great. Morning, Mrs. Braxton. What can I do for you?
Well, you can get my son out of the nick for a start.
That's not possible until he's faced...
Oh, I know how it works. Not possible because he's a Braxton.
Would you mind lowering your voice, please?
Don't you tell me to shut up. You might think you're king of the castle around here, but I got rights.
I won't ask you again. Lower your voice.
Thank God for this. You might not give a stuff about my kids, but I'm here to look after yours.
Are you threatening me or my family, Mrs. Braxton?
I'm telling you this. I'm a mum who's had her kid taken, and you need to find out what it feels like to wake up to an empty house, Miss High and Mighty Sergeant Braxton. Look,
Mrs. Braxton! I'm arresting you for assault, police and affray.
Yeah, look, come on, you can't do this. I barely touched you.
You don't have to say or do anything, but anything you do say or do will be used as evidence. Do you understand?
Oh, I understand, all right.
You also understand that threatening my daughter just changed the rules big time.
What do you mean?
Get her out of here.
Hey, you'll regret this. I'll get my boy's lawyer onto you and you'll be history.
Come on, Mrs. Braxton. Calm down.
Come on, let me go, you stupid. Come on.
How's your mum?
She's stressed.
Mine too. No, she won't stop calling me. It's really annoying.
Did she have a picture burnt?
What?
Mick and the boys were at the beach, and they burnt the picture of Charlie from in the paper.
Oh, I mean, can you blame them? She put one of ours in jail.
Yeah, I know. And I've been thinking about it, Case, and we really need to find a way to not let this ruin us.
I told you it wouldn't.
Yeah, but all this stuff, it just keeps coming at us. And your mum wanting you to dump me, my mum seeing your brother, and the fact that we have to keep all this quiet.
What can we do but write it out?
Well, we can forget that we ever found out about it.
Yeah, except we have.
Yeah, and there's some upsides to that. I mean, we're closer than we've ever been, right?
Right.
Yeah, so let's use that. Let's use that. We'll just shut the rest of them out. I mean, Brax, your mum, my mum, Heath, they can slog it out as much as they want. But you and me, we sit on the sidelines. We do not get sucked in.
And how are we supposed to do that?
We make a pact. And we promise we do not tell anyone any of the stuff we know. It doesn't matter who they are. No River Boys, no besties, no family, no nothing. It's just you and me. All right? You promise?
I promise.
Liam, thanks for agreeing to meet me.
Yeah, that's okay. Waiting to find out what this is about. It's made me a little nervous, though.
You're not in any trouble, so that's what you're worried about.
Good. Can I get that in writing?
They obviously didn't get the message.
What message would that be, Mick?
Things could get hot around here.
That's pretty good advice. I'd take it on board if I were you.
Let's go.
I take it you heard about the arrest we made yesterday?
Yeah, I did. Congratulations, too.
Thanks. I was hoping that you could help.
How?
I've been told that you were supplied drugs by Heath Braxton before you went into rehab. Is that true?
If that was true, and I'm not saying that it is, that was a long time ago, Charlie. So why are you asking me that now?
I'm not interested in you. All I want is a witness against Heath.
You want me to stand up in court and testify that Heath Braxton was my dealer?
I know this is a big ask, but if we've got any chance at all at putting this guy away, we need the strongest case possible, and that means a witness.
I'm sorry.